mocking and imitating the departed Jeff Hardy, who lost a loser-leave WWE match last week inside a steel cage to that man. Punk's definition of straight edge is, and he said this, straight edge means I'm better than you.
It's not just rhetoric for CM Punk, who has the words drug-free tattooed on his knuckles. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk will be in action at WWE Breaking Point, which is presented by Batman Arkham Asylum, the video game, which is in stores now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tell you something. I've seen them all in the last 35 years, and I've seen The Undertaker for a couple of decades. He's never submitted in a match. Now something's got to give a breaking point because the world title is at stake. Undertaker challenging CM Punk, and the match will end by submission.
Well, CM Punk earlier tonight said, listen, I have no breaking point. Doesn't exist.
Well, who's he trying to convince?
We'll see. Knows CM Punk has The Undertaker in the back of his mind, but Hardy says, listen, Punk should be worried about me. I'm coming after his livelihood, CM Punk's career tonight.
Well, it's very personal to Matt Hardy. He and his brother had lifelong dreams of competing in WWE. CM Punk ended the dream for one of the Hardy brothers, Jeff Hardy, right here last week. Referee's going to be really challenged to keep this match under control based on what we saw earlier tonight as we came on the air.
And Punk trying to sauce his way out of the ring. Say what you will about CM Punk. He's faced off in a TLC match, then a steel cage match, and now deals with a brother's wrath. All three in succession.
Yeah, in 7 days.
That's not an easy trifecta.
Matt Hardy may be very well in a situation tonight where he gets disqualified. Hardy, of course, so emotional here. Matt was gone for several weeks after undergoing abdominal surgery. He has been medically cleared.
His intestines exploded, from what I understand, Matt Hardy. A very serious injury, but Matt Hardy showing his toughness here tonight, returning to competition. His first one-on-one match here on SmackDown since that surgery.
I tell you, that's a serious surgery. And Matt Hardy again, he's here for CM Punk's health, CM Punk's well-being, Punk's livelihood. Matt Hardy would be ecstatic to end CM Punk's career here tonight.
On the other hand, CM Punk promised to get rid of Matt just like I got rid of Jeff.
Well, Punk said he was built to last. He's here to stay.
He's a Hardy killer. Swinging neck breaker there for Matt Hardy.
Really good counter. Is Punk really the choice of a new generation?
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course, some of CM Punk's traits, I must admit, I think most folks will, are to be admired. And there are some that certainly are not very admirable.
Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. At least that's what my kindergarten teacher told me.
Did you pass kindergarten, Todd? First pass, first go around?
It was Alabama, so it really didn't count.
I didn't pass, I just outgrew the desk.
CM Punk and Matt Hardy here in our second main event of the night. Earlier tonight, John Morrison defeating Rey Mysterio in a classic for the Intercontinental Championship.
An amazing match, and congratulations again to John Morrison. Congratulations to Rey Mysterio. What amazing main event. And this is a different circumstance. There's no title at stake. Punk is a striker from his Muay Thai background, the 9 points of strikes. He likes to use those. We saw the elbows used very effectively. He's also got a submission maneuver called the Anaconda Vice that is very deadly.
Will it be deadly enough to knock out The Undertaker at breaking point?
But I think that right now, if I was CM Punk, I'd stay strictly focused on Matt Hardy, if he can.
Matt Hardy meeting Punk at the top here. This is not going to end well.
Hardy holding his lower abdomen there, you see, after that suplex. And that is, that's not good for Matt Hardy.
Hardy going to go for a cover here, has the leg hooked. Well, Hardy was medically cleared to compete, but I don't know if it's given like, hey, go main event SmackDown. You've got to ease back into it, but not if you're Matt Hardy, apparently. No rest for the weary. Defending perhaps the Hardy name here tonight.
I think without a doubt the Hardy name was being defended. You know, Punk calls up Matt's brother the charismatic enabler. Somewhat insulting. I'm sure Jeff is watching tonight, and we certainly miss him here on Friday Night SmackDown. All thanks to CM Punk.
It was Punk's idea last week for the loser to lead the WWE. Punk with...
That was smart, right across the abdomen on the top rope.
Oh, and right again! Oh, wow. Look at that retaining wall. Went back about a foot. Is there a way back here for Matt Hardy as he faces off against the World Heavyweight Champion? We'll find out as SmackDown continues. We're back here on Friday Night SmackDown. You're watching our main event, the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk going one-on-one against Matt Hardy, and Punk targeting Matt Hardy's abdomen.
Well, right before the commercial, you see CM Punk lower his shoulder and ram it into the lower abdomen of Matt Hardy. Now the abdominal stretch. Look at these elbow shots right to the abdomen. Again, we mentioned, we just joined us, Matt Hardy was gone for quite some time, absent from WWE due to abdominal surgery. He has been cleared, but Hardy may have strained something there that Punk detected.
And Punk, opportunistically calculating, has gone right after it, and it may give him a victory here as Matt Hardy gets that left shoulder up. Hardy in a world of pain here right now. This is Hardy's first one-on-one match since that surgery here on SmackDown. And Punk again, those Muay Thai kicks.
We heard a smack the first time. That first kick just resounding.
Look at the joy in Punk's face.
Punk's got a very mean side. Very prominent physical streak.
You ain't Jeff.
Punk hates the Hardys. There's no doubt about it.
How do you like it, huh? How do you like it? 1, 2, 3.
Punk doesn't like anyone that doesn't agree with his lifestyle. Anyone that deviates at all is not will not be in favor of the world champion. And now this is a nice move again. A little injured abdomen, issues in the lower abdomen of Matt Hardy. Very safe, very punishing maneuver by the world champion. Safe for Punk, not safe for Matt Hardy.
You may not like Punk's methods, but you have to respect his methods right now. Going right after that abdomen of Hardy.
One would think that CM Punk ideally would love to win this match by submission, because for Punk to retain his world title in 9 days in Montreal on pay-per-view, he's got to beat The Undertaker by submission.
Something, by your recollection, no man's ever done.
That is no man's land, submitting The Undertaker.
Death Valley for CM Punk in Montreal. Shoulders down in a 2 count.
That was really strategic by Punk, sending a Hardy sternum and really abdomen first into the turnbuckles. Turnbuckles are equal opportunity offenders, as is that man. The first and only, by the way, let us get this in, first and only straight edge World Heavyweight Champion. He loves that moniker.
Punk believes 100% in his lifestyle.
Holy shots.
Wants everyone else to do it too.
3 right to the abdomen. 3 to the abdomen. The torso being tested.
And Punk is taking great pleasure in Matt Hardy's pain here. A cover, and a leg was hooked, but Matt Hardy refusing to go down.
Talk about the old physical dissection term. Punk has got an MD. He knows exactly what he wants to hurt. He knows a variety of ways to attack the injured body part and relishes doing it.
And you're going to see a variety of different submission matches at Breaking Point. Truly a revolutionary concept.
I'll tell you what, I believe John Cena. He said, I will not quit against Randy Orton for the WWE title. And Hardy attacking the joint, the ankle of CM Punk, pulling a page out of Punk's book.
Come on, let's go.
And Punk right now completely controlling the ebb and flow of this match.
Look at these shots. They're so well placed, so strategic is CM Punk.
Well, Punk's the World Heavyweight Champion for a reason. Punk finds ways to win, and right now, apparently, his ticket to victory is the abdomen of Matt Hardy.
Depending on how CM Punk can leave Friday Night SmackDown, if CM Punk can submit The Undertaker at Breaking Point, we have to give Punk the consideration for being one of the greatest world champions in a short length of time that we've ever seen.
Punk has made history before on many levels. The first ever back-to-back Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Beat Jeff Hardy in his first ever tables, ladders, and chairs match. And last week ended Hardy's career.
The counter by Matt Hardy, but how much gas is left in the tank of Hardy?
The slide has the shoulders down, and Matt just literally threw his feet up in the air.
It's been a very physical matchup. Battle of wills between Matt Hardy and the world champion, CM Punk.
Punk, the renegade, gets a head of steam, instead finds the steel ring post.
A rare mistake made inside the ring by CM Punk.
Now the question is, can Matt Hardy take advantage? Yes, he can. The Bulldog has CM Punk flat on his back. Hardy's going to go for a cover. Two.
But look at Matt Hardy. Only could use one arm to hook the leg. He's still holding his abdomen there. There's something wrong here with Matt, and I just hope it's not a reoccurrence of the old injury. Hardy trying to gut it out. And that was no pun. The courage of Matt Hardy has really been amazing.
And now Hardy, two. You can see Matt Hardy didn't even try to hook the leg, JR. Fatigue has set in on Matt Hardy.
I don't know if it's fatigue, maybe. I think it's the pain that he's enduring. He's battling through, trying to block the pain out. And they sapped him of some of his strength, but not his spirit.
And now Hardy trying to dig deep. Going for CM Punk. And a twist of fate, no!
Punk trying to backslide. Got countered on it. Can Matt Hardy do it? Oh, listen, inside cradle. The inside cradle may beat the champion. And it came close. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. You heard the smack.
A stun gun type kick. And this, no! Hardy, wow. Where did that come from?
That came from way down in North Carolina. A lot of pride. Look at this right here. Watch this. The boom! The timing on the temple. Man, that is pinpoint precision by Punk.
Hardy's equilibrium has got to be gone. No, side effects! A side effect from Matt Hardy has the champion rattled. Two, no!
Matt Hardy reached down, made a great counter, was able to hook the legs, but to Punk's credit, the world champion was able to kick out.
Was that Hardy's coup de grace? Is there anything left from Matt Hardy?
Oh, what a shot, right hand. Big right hand by Matt Hardy. Punk in trouble. Oh, no! Hardy took a big chance. Left his feet, left the apron. You saw the kick buried into the abdomen, right into the breadbasket.
A perfectly timed and perfectly placed kick. Oh,
no.
no.
That's almighty. Man, that may do it for Matt Hardy. Let's do it. Oh, come on. It's not necessary. Oh! No! I can't believe Punk has utilized this steel chair.
Look how proud Punk is. Like he just saw his son graduate from high school. Oh, no.
Come on.
No.
Not again. Not again.
Punk has another Hardy with a chair around his neck. The Undertaker!
The Demon of Death Valley! Oh! 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 The power! The explosion!